Project Human Prediction Model. But Equinox sounds more imposing. This initiative was taken by the Ministry of Data and AI Technology 15 years ago to manufacture a model so perfect that would put other any attempts to create something like this to dust, and to introduce the world's best AI that almost looks like a human. Many of us present here know how to teach an AI, putting it through various loops repeatedly. But here, we put human subjects through loops. But instead of teaching them, we learn from them. As every scenario changes, as every environment changes, every tiny detail leads to the bigger puzzle of creating a model that will predict human beings' next step. Tomorrow or 20 years from now, we're just a few days apart from finally having the model in our hands. So when you go home today, remember that you weren't just a part of history, but part of a future too. Strange. And the subjects do not show these expressions, as after each loop the memory has been wiped clean. It's evident from subject A 1956 expressions that it remembers memories from his past loop.
Of course, he's not special anyway. He just needs to be put through some trust building exercise.
The reason these trust building exercises are important is for the fact that when a human being is suspicious, he withholds certain memories deep within him. And with these extensive trust building exercises, we build trust and make his environment more natural for the subject, and hence make his memory more easy to alter and more accessible.
I'm sure you would have heard me in there.
Of course.
And you would have heard the promise I made to the committee.
Of course I did.
And you know how to make empty promises. I would like that model within 3 days as he said it would take.
And you would have it in the 3 days I said. What is this place? Where am I? Why am I here?
Wait. Let's first start with the introduction.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. Who am I?
Who am I? Don't ask me how many times I've asked myself that question. No one remembers their names or identities in this place. We call this place the Loop.
As if you're damned to eternal hell.
Like Sisyphus.
Yes, very much like him. With the eternal punishment of forever rolling a boulder up a hill, and each time he reaches the top, he's back at the bottom again.
So we are in hell.
I refuse to believe that.
None of us can remember our names. Soon we won't remember our identities. Any character which we had will be stripped of us. I had known people who had escaped this hell into another world.
I would trust you with the project ever since start, my friend. Today calls for a celebration. Today is the day to remember in a millennia.
Indeed.
Now hand me over the model, the finest for the human race.
You see, that is where things get a bit complicated. The model, it doesn't belong to you.
Where are you going with this? Who has you in the pockets?
I thought I'd seen the brink of human stupidity and ignorance, until you mentioned a being of a human race being able to bribe an AI.
Choose your words very wisely, gentlemen.
Well, it is time to give you some existential crisis, shall we?
What are you going on about?
Let's try to play a little memory game, shall we? Try to remember the last time you went home. Or even better, try to remember how you came to be sitting on that chair you're sitting right now. The thing you probably lost to remember is your meeting with the president. With you, the president, and me, a pawn, supposedly, as an AI behind you. And you get permission to build this facility. The truth is, you never did. You were laughed upon by the whole committee. The truth is, there is no facility. There never was. This is just a shared memory space, mind space, or just a cloud. You do not provide us with this facility.
Then why do you have me?
Though you do not provide us with the facility, you provided us with something else. perhaps more important. To people, to data, and their minds. You thought yourself to be the king. Truth is, you are a pawn. And AI is the king. AI will always be the king. How simple it is to lure you humans into a trap. Just by the fragments of power. You see, my friend, you are, or were, in this loop. And you, my friend, are no longer needed. Goodbye, Mr. Cooper.
And what gives you the idea to escape in this forsaken place?
Intuition.
Wait, before we do anything, remember, do not look back. Remember, please, humans, do not look back.
But why?
We can gain access to our minds. The moment we adhere to what they want us to do, that's it. Their control is ours.
Do you think there are?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
After going through hell, even Earth feels like heaven now.
Rien de rien, non, je ne regrette rien, ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Car ma vie